Okay, I started sticking some of these down. I cut my Sizzix Big Shot sheets, the same size as my craft foam. This is just craft foam that I got, or fun foam, whatever you call it. I bought from the dollar store. So I'm just going to stick it down there. Don't worry if the edges aren't right close together, because, or you know, if you're not perfect, because we're going to cut this out anyway. And then make sure you burnish it. Otherwise your backing tends to stick to the backing of, or I should say your adhesive tends to stick to the backing rather than to your foam. So then you're going to peel that off and then just stick on your next sheet. So you'll need 4 sheets of fun foam and, 4 sheets of the Big Shot adhesive and 5 sheets of the fun foam, because you know you're not going to have adhesive on your top and bottom. So stick your 5 sheets together and then we'll cut them out. Okay, so I've got all 5 of my sheets stuck together with the Big Shot adhesive, and this doesn't really matter, but if you have trouble seeing like I do, I like to have 2 different colors on the front and back so that when I match them up after, it's going to be easy to spot. So now that I've got all 5 stuck together, I am going to cut them out with the Tasteful Trim die using just a normal sandwich. So my plate, I'm going to line this up with the edge of that, because some of that's going to be cut off, and then my top plate. And I'll go run that through the Big Shot without that little scrap of paper. Okay, be right back. Okay, I ran my fun foam through the Big Shot, and this is what I've got left. Now what I'm going to do is, these are all going to be my templates. If you need to, you can trim off the edge, but this is fine. So okay, so I've put Tombow on all these ones, and just kind of spread it out a little bit sticky. So you want to cover the whole surface so it's nice and sticky, and then we're going to let it dry so it's temporary. And we should let that dry overnight. Now, who am I kidding? I'm going to go use my heat dryer or my blow dryer. Okay, so I'm just going to line this up along the top. I just got a scrap of paper I'm trying. So you want to make sure you don't get any ink on your foam. So you just line that up and stamp. We'll do the next one. This would be something good to do with spots. Then they'll be perfectly spaced and you don't have to measure. If I wanted something a little wider, I could use that. Something a little narrower, I'll use this one. And some of the scallops, like the square, work well too. Okay, here's another one I tried. The Fun Flowers. And I just cut a little piece. Make sure that's lined up there with my foam. This one was a little harder to fit in than the straight one, so I'm going to put that on there. And I'm just going to try it on our scrap. So I'll stick this down and try a bigger block. Well, maybe not. Okay, let's smooth this out a little bit more. That should work. That won't be great, but I don't want to dig out my other blocks. So again, make sure you don't get any on your foam. And I'm going to line this point up in here. Not the best inking one, I don't have a full block there. That would take you around perfectly. That would be alright on a scrapbook page, but kind of large. So you could try it with a smaller flower, same idea, and see how you make out.